Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Common Q right here on YouTube. Today we're going to be doing something super cool and you guys get a little bit of myself, Mr. Mike, and then my partner Big Nate over here.
What's up guys?
What's up buddy? So today we're going to be doing, we're cooking for the family. We're doing burgers, but today we're going to do something a little fancy. We're going to do a test trial. I'm going to cook up Wagyu beef, 100% Wagyu beef, and then grass-fed beef, and we're gonna do a side-by-side and see if the family can tell the difference, see if the hype is really worth it. All right, guys, with that, let's get into it. Bam!
Bam!
So there you have it, guys. Here is the grass-fed Angus beef over here on this side. And then here is the Wagyu, 100% American Wagyu here. So let's go ahead and see if the family can tell the difference.
Bam!
Hey, what's up guys? Like I said, today here on Common Q, we're gonna be doing a burger showdown. You got myself, Mike, here, and the Prince of Pork himself.
Sure.
That's right, Big Nate. I'm gonna tell you guys something. There is nothing like coming out and grilling with your kids. If you make them part of it and you start teaching them young, they'll carry this trade into the rest of their life, guys. It is so much fun. So today we're bringing in Big Nate. We're gonna be doing a taste trial. We're gonna be doing a little bit of grass-fed. Let me show that up on the camera there.
That's the good stuff.
That's just grass-fed Angus. That's all that is. And we're going to be comparing it to this stuff here. Shoot. Wagyu. All right. We're going to be doing a taste trial. We're going to find out if the family really can taste the difference. So a couple of things we're going to do here to keep it consistent, guys. We're going to go ahead and measure all the patties, make sure they're all the same size.
Yes.
So we've got our scale here. Go ahead and turn that on. We're going to cut all of the patties down to 4 ounces. We're going to just use salt and pepper, and we're actually going to use a burger press today to keep everything the same size. So Big Nate, I'm going to go ahead and open these up. I want you to break it down into 4 ounce patties. So put 4 ounces on here. Once you have 4 ounces, go ahead and move it off to the side, all right?
Okay.
So guys, this is the grass-fed stuff. You guys can get that at basically any market. I picked that stuff up from Food Lion. That's a grocery store over here in Maryland. The Wagyu beef here, I picked this up at Costco. We're gonna go ahead and try it. I mean, I've heard a lot of hype about this stuff, and we'll find out if the family really thinks that it's better or worse. Is it worth spending an extra couple of dollars a pound on the Wagyu? But you know, this is, like I said, guys, on this channel, everything that we use on this channel is the same stuff that you guys have access to. All right. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and just kind of open them up a little bit. Nate, go ahead and open those 4 up.
Let me start off with this one.
Just open them up a little bit. All right, we're just going to hit them with salt and pepper is what we're doing here. So check this out. If you kind of squeeze it like this, you can almost start forming a patty. I'm telling you guys, coming out here with the kids, bringing them in when they're this young like this really does make a difference. You know, Nathan's kind of got his unofficial nickname. What is it, Nate?
The Prince of Pork.
The Prince of Pork.
That's a good one right there.
All right, let's go ahead and just set them down. Again, all you got to do is just kind of mush, all right? So first thing we're going to do here is just a little salt and pepper. I really want to be able to taste the meat, guys. So we're just going to do salt and pepper on all this. This is just a coarse ground table salt, nothing fancy. Again, same stuff you guys are getting at Walmart, same stuff your wife's cooking with at home. So then we hit it with a little bit of pepper. Same thing, this is just coarse ground pepper, nothing crazy. I don't want to go too heavy on the pepper here. Just enough to season it in. So today we're going to be using this burger press. Some of you guys may think that this is kind of a hack move, but for me, again, this is all about consistency. I want these burgers to look almost identical. So the same weight, I'm going to put them in the same press. I'm going to have the same profile burger. It's all about, what did you say it was about, Nate?
It was all about measurements.
And consistency, right?
Yeah, because we don't want them like knowing that they're different sizes, so they know.
That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and run these through the press real quick, and then we'll get ready to put them on the grill. Really what we're trying to do is make sure we don't have big bites like that of pepper. Okay. All right, so we want to incorporate all the seasoning the best we can.
Like that?
That's plenty. Yep. And kind of fill around the edge, Nate, to see if you're too thick on one side or too thin on the other.
Too thin on this side.
All right. Very nice, Nathan. Thank you. So there you have it, guys. That's how we kind of prep our patties. The next step is I'm going to go ahead and fire up the propane grill, and then we'll get these things on some heat. Bam. So the way I want to do this, Big Nate, is we want to go ahead and put the grass-fed burgers right here on this quadrant, and then the Wagyu burgers over here on this quadrant. We're going to get a sizzle.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, man. And then these are the Wagyu, okay?
Okay.
So far, everything has been exactly the same, right?
Yep.
Man, I am telling you guys, those smell so good. What do you think, Big Nate?
I just want to eat them up right now, bro.
That's what's up, man. So hopefully the family really likes these too. That's what it's all about, guys. Out here on the grill cooking, it isn't about the competition. It's not about what your neighbors think or what they can smell. It's about cooking good food that your family's going to like. It's about finding the flavors that they're going to like. It's not about you. It's always been about them, guys. Let's make sure that we're doing that. Let's make sure we're incorporating the little guys into the shots here, right? Ain't that right, Big Nate?
Yes, that is correct.
That's exactly right. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and get back into the grilling. Well, bam!
Pow!
All right, so the burgers have been on here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and check them. So what we're looking for here, Nate, is we're looking for this brown to start coming all the way up. Once we see the brown basically all the way up on the edge, we'll know that it's about ready to flip, okay?
Okay.
You don't want to flip them too early or else you're going to have big shrinkage issues. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want big shrinkage issues.
And I bet my father talks from experience.
All right, let's go ahead and keep it closed. What did it say, Nate? If you're looking, you ain't cooking, right?
Yep.
All right, guys, so again, these burgers, they cook really fast. This isn't something that's going to be sitting here for 15, 20 minutes. All right, this is something you keep an eye on. You flip it when you need to. So I'm starting to see that brown on the Wagyu right here make its way all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. I'm going to do a test flip. So we'll grab this one in the back right here. Flip it over. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good.
Yep. Fire's starting to go big.
Yeah, that flame is going to kiss them. It's going to happen. So we'll let those sit just for a minute like that. And once that flip them like that, what I like to do is go ahead and turn this heat down to about medium. All right, because they're getting a lot of flame that's coming up from the fat that we just flipped, and I don't want to be putting extra heat on the burger if I don't need to. So we're going to keep it at about medium.
Because if we do, then both sides are not going to be equal.
That's right, and it's going to cause you mad shrinkage. We just want these things just to tighten up a little bit. So over here, let's go ahead and test this. Yeah, that's ready. All right, let's go ahead and close this down. All right, guys, so at this point, now that the burgers have been flipped, it's time to start prepping for the actual meal itself. So something that I like to do is butter my buns and then get them on the grill. I want those things heating up and getting slightly toasted before the patties are even finished. So let's go ahead and go get those buns, Big Nate.
We need them to be crispy, crispy.
All right, so these burgers, guys, these are just about done. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and raise them up here and get them up off the flame and let them start to settle down. We'll go ahead and temp those in a second, but I can tell by the size that they've shrunk down that they're damn near done, all right? We'll go ahead and take these also, the grass-fed ones, and put them up here right next to it. So right now, I just wanna go ahead and get these buns on here to start working that, that toasting. Now that those burgers have sat for a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and temp them. This is a Thermopin. I know a lot of you guys have probably heard about these. They're really nice. They're basically an instant read thermometer. What I'm looking here is somewhere between, yeah, that's 140. That's just about where I want it. My family doesn't like a lot of pink in their burgers. And for me, I'm cooking for them. I'm not cooking for myself, so go ahead and pull this up. We have good sear marks. We're gonna go ahead and stack our buns. So there you have it, guys. Here is the grass-fed Angus beef over here on this side. And then here is the Wagyu, 100% American Wagyu here. So let's go ahead and see if the family can tell a difference.
Bam.
All right, guys, Big Nate's taking those patties in. We're gonna go ahead and get the platter all set up, and then we're gonna bring the family down. At that point, we'll find out, is it really worth spending the extra money on the Wagyu, or is the grass-fed Angus good enough? So let's go find out. Bam. All right, guys, so here you have it. This is the total spread. We've got all the condiments, got a little bit of what Dad calls truck ketchup because we ran out in the fridge. So I always keep that thing on me out in the pickup truck. So we picked up some of that stuff from the truck. And I went ahead and deconstructed a burger for the lovely wife. On one side, we've got the Wagyu, and on the other, we've got the grass-fed Angus. So everyone say hi to Miss Bell. What's going on, Raylene? What's up, Big Nate? That's right. All right, go ahead and try the one on your left.
This one?
Yes. Silence. I'm guessing that's a good thing, right?
It's really juicy. You can see all the juices coming out.
Yeah.
Flavor? Plain?
So some of you guys might be asking why I didn't just eat the eat the patty by itself, because we don't eat just hamburger patties. We eat burgers with fixins. So as I mentioned, I want to make sure that you know, this is representative of exactly what it is that we're eating in the house. So let's go ahead and try the other side. What do we think?
I don't know if I like the texture of it. It's almost kind of sandy, grainy.
Mm-hmm. Try another bite.
I heard that crunch.
Yeah, it must be the onion or the pickle.
I like that one better.
You do? Mm-hmm. How much better? Like if you had to say, if your favorite one was 10, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank each one of them?
It's not bad. I'm gonna give it like a 5.
Ooh.
But this is like an 8.5, 9. Like it has a really good flavor. It feels really good in your mouth. The meat's very soft, but it still held its shape, and it has a really nice flavor.
Yeah? What do you think Jackie Boy thinks? Jackie Boy, what do you think about that?
I think
Woohoo, Lucy. What about you, baby girl? Not there yet? All right, so if you had to guess, which one do you think is the Wagyu and which one's not?
From the texture, I would think it was the one on the left. This one it didn't feel expensive, I guess.
Ah, yes. So you nailed it. Yep, the one on the left, the one that you said was like an 8.5, 9, that is the Wagyu. The one on the right is grass-fed Angus. All right, there you have it, guys. So this family, of course, you know, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. She preferred the Wagyu. Blind test, didn't know what it was. I'm gonna tell you guys something. The Wagyu, you can buy 3 pounds of it for about 16 bucks at Costco. The grass-fed Angus I picked up at Food Lion this morning was $7 a pound. It was actually more expensive for the grass-fed Angus. The Wagyu, much preferred in this family. What do you think, Ray?
Oh yeah, I'm almost done. It's really good.
Yeah? All right, so with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of the family try it out. We'll make up some burgers. We'll have our lunch here, guys, and then shoot, Big Nate, anything to say?
Not really, but they look good.
Yeah, they look good? So with that, guys, as always, get out there and show them girls some love. We're out here. Bam. Lucy, can you speak? Oh, that's right. That's a good girl. That's a good baby. You want some more? Oh, yeah, that's a good baby. Jackie, speak. Good boy. Good boy, Jackie.